Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Vampire. Mi nombre es Atox. Y bueno, en el último vídeo empezamos el juego, ¿vale? Y nada, este señor que ahora mismo no me acuerdo cómo se llama, estaba en la mierda, ¿vale? Y, y ahora estamos buscando a un asesino. ¿Cómo se hacía lo del de esto de vampiro? Que no me acuerdo. Ahí, vale. Uy, hola.
At
Are they stupid or
last,
something?
a little
I've
life.
even been to India.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Vale. ¿Puedo? A ver. Hombre, voy con una camiseta ensangrentada. Esta gente debería por lo menos estar un poco alarmada ya, pero bueno.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Ok.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
No puedo hablar con esta gente, ¿no? ¿O sí?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Bueno,
Can't say.
ya nos lo ha dicho el otro.
Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Ok.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Asumo que en algún momento podré comerme a uno de estos, ¿no?
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Toma.
Slowly, vampire! Who are
Uy, wow.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. With anyone.
Toma.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Los buenos mitos.
And who...
Doctor Edgar Swansea. Calidad de la sangre 6000, chaval. No vea, ¿no? Está sano.
Who might you be?
Madre mía. Qué de cosas, ¿no? ¿Quién soy? A ver, sé quién soy. ¿Por qué no le dices que no?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Ah, bueno, a ver.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Qué simpático eres,
Sir,
hombre.
you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Oh, ok, vale.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
No, Lisa, que
Something
no.
tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
¿Ya está? Claro, ahí está la otra aquí. Hola. Agotamiento. Sano. Claro, agotamiento del borracho.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
He didn't deserve this.
A ver. Voy a hablarle a esta.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic. Now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah.
Anda.
Killed so many last summer. Thought
Y
we'd
este
seen the
último
last
también.
of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Ajá.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual.
Mamá.
But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Ajá.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Ok. Ha descubierto una pista, revela información secreta sobre un ciudadano, sobre algún conocido suyo. A menudo el ciudadano, Tom. Tom y William solían ser buenos amigos. Vale. Esta. Calidad de la sangre 1500. Sano y esto no te lo ves. Este es el mierda este. Algo me dice que a este tipo no lo puedo pillar. ¿Y cómo hago para...? ¿Cómo hago si quiero comerme a esta, por ejemplo? Obviamente habrá que esperar que este no esté a la vista, pero...
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Hello, sir.
And you're still ugly as sin.
What's going on around here?
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blamed a sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their
Claro que
own
me puedo mover.
darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Welcome back.
Just run as
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
¿Cómo?
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency.
A lo mejor lo
Do you
transformaron.
know where he
Se
is?
transformó él también
You could
esta
try
noche y
his
por eso
boat.
estaba así.
It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Muy bien.
It's locked.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
A ver, habilidades de vampiro. R2, habilidades de vampiro. Usar objeto, cambiar objeto. Ataque.
Oh, Jack. He didn't deserve this.
¿Algo más por aquí?
I cannot enter.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Por abrir. ¡Ah! Me voy. ¿Puedo...? No. Es que veis, a este no parece que a este le pueda... me lo pueda comer. A este no. A los otros... Es que no lo sé. Que tengo que hacer un garra... O sea, tengo que aturdirlos y... Voy a esperar, ¿vale? Como estos están aquí juntos. Si encuentro alguno solo, pues lo intento. Pero...
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
No, espérate. Voy a dejarlo aquí. Ah, no, el fuego.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
¿Ve?
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Vale, ¿Estas son las notas que he encontrado? No, no. Lento, por encima bajo la máxima producción. A ver.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. It's locked, all right.
Y se murió. Quieto, Vamos de largo alcance.
A munition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Ha dicho. Como ha dicho las armas. El que equipate con la.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here.
Pero no ha dicho con el triángulo, tío.
I cannot enter.
Debería haber un modo sigilo, Me encanta, Me encanta el sigilo. Bastante pedigüen, ok. Pero, a ver,
It's locked.
a mí me gustaría quitarles todo. Toda la sangre. Sí, sí. Física. A ver. Vale, resistencia alta, vale. Poderes de sangre y de sombra. Vale. Muy bien. No.
Oh Christ! Fuck his fast!
Fuck. Ñaca, ñaca, ñaca. Pero ¿por qué no me dan experiencia, tío? Me dan una mierda. Me podrían dar más por la sangre, ¿no?
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Está mirando para mí, ¿no? Sí.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
It's a leech! Look out here! Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
Hasta luego.
Filthy piece of shit!
Nada, las ratas no me hace falta. Nuevas prácticas, nuevas tácticas. Sé que algunos de nuestros compañeros consideran. Vale, esta es de. Tío, Está cada vez peor en los auriculares míos, tío. No tengo ganas de comprarme otro, la verdad. Y ya está. Por aquí, ¿qué hay? Pues teniendo en cuenta la experiencia que me dan los enemigos, matar al borracho ese es un plus, Vaya, hombre. Porque vamos. Oh. Lupara usada. Oh. Tara, tara, tara. Y ya está. Aluminio en polvo. Maravilloso. Perdón. Plop. ¿Algo más por aquí? Muy bien. Cerca de escondite, dice. Significa que... No sé, va a decir. Digo, ¿significa que hay un escondite aquí o qué? Muy bien. Por Dios. Por ahí no puedo. A ver ahora. Fabricación. Esto no puedo, ¿no? No tengo nada de esto. Bueno. Bueno, voy a mirar. Creo que no tengo experiencia para esto, pero vamos. Aumenta la salud, habilidad física, aumenta la energía, capacidad de sangre, regeneración acelerada. Esto puede estar mejor de lo que esperaba, Ay. Venga, voy a poner lo de la mordedura, pero bueno. Aumento el 100%, o sea, de 20 pasa a 40. Está bien. Eso iba a decir, se supone que pasa una noche, pero si estoy siguiendo el rastro al tipo este, no tiene sentido que pase una noche entera. Por cierto, esto, a ver. ¿Cómo puedo equiparme? ¿What? Amigo, vale. ¿Puedo equiparme? No. Vete quieta. ¿Cómo cambio? Tío, le estoy dando abajo y no cambia de arma. Ah, es... Ah, que ha vuelto a aparecer esta gente. Mierda. Oye. Coño. Okay. Se ha muerto antes de lo que esperaba, la verdad. Bueno. Me pasaría la noche matando a esta gente, pero oye. ¿Y por aquí qué hay? No.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
¿Sí? Unidos lo superaremos. Quiero un arma de las manos y pulsa para usar su habilidad especial. A ver, espérate. Ah, entiendo.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
¿Qué? ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Oye! Toma. Así que no, hombre. Me muerde tú, te muerdo yo. Tu puta casa ya. ¡Ay! A ver. Clava usada. Ahora me lo han dado. ¿No? Comprobar el estado de la víctima, hombre.
William, please. Stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Hola.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Los Skal imagino que son una fase intermedia, ¿no? Entre el vampiro que, o sea, que no llega a controlar la sed y que se vuelve...
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Joder. Ahora sí, ¿no?
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
¿Algo más? No puedo seguir a la otra.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Anda, estoy convenientemente encerrado, oye. Con la primera luz del quinto día. Qué friki eres, hijo de puta.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Oh, yeah.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
Okay.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
Qué bien, eh?
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Pues sí. ¿Qué?
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Qué bien.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Entonces imagino que por eso, cuando empezamos el juego, que me quedé yo muy extrañado de que atacaran a este del tirón, ¿no? De que lo atacaran ahí, es él, la sanguijuela, él no sé qué. Imagino que es porque el otro llevaba varias noches, lo que han dicho, ¿no? Que llevaba varias noches matando de forma indiscriminada. Y claro, ya estarían ahí atentos, vaya.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
¿Podría ayudarle a alguien a ella? No.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Ok. Uy. Muy bien. Míralo, qué fancy él, Lleve a un hospital. Muy bien. Bueno, pues nada, lo vamos a dejar por aquí, ¿vale? Distritos sanos, obviamente. Me está gustando más todavía el juego. Las personas, la gente, tío. Se nota que la compañía que ha hecho esto, aunque es una compañía pequeña, se ha dedicado a esto, tío, a hacer personajes vivos. Que eso no lo consigue todo el mundo, la verdad. Pero se le nota en los diálogos, en la forma de hablar, todo muy natural, tío. La verdad. En la gesticulación, todo, yo qué sé, todo. Vale, por ejemplo, es que un juego que hace poco jugué y me dejó un poco mal sabor de boca fue ¿cómo se llama? The Outer Worlds, ¿vale? El juego de Obsidian, que era una copia, entre comillas, de Fallout. La verdad es que me dejó muy mal sabor de boca porque las conversaciones eran tediosas. Es que no sé, hasta ahora hemos tenido pocas conversaciones, ¿verdad? Pero yo qué sé, ¿sabes lo que quiero decir, no? Pero bueno, que nada, lo dicho, lo dejamos por aquí. Para el próximo vídeo pues veremos el hospital, supongo, y qué es lo que vamos a hacer. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Un saludo a todos, muchas gracias y nos vemos en el próximo.